Whoa! We might have waited a little too long. That's fine.
Hi, guys.
We're actually here for our show. You thought we skipped out on you on the first day. It's the first day of classes.
Welcome to the first day of school. Happy first day.
Yes, well, I think this will be uploaded on the second day, but you get the gist. I hope you had a good first day of school, because otherwise, you're gonna be watching this in a bad mood, and we don't want that. Maybe this will lighten your mood, though. Yeah, you might want to get your whiteboard. This bit was our most expensive, time commitment-wise.
Yeah, so, yeah, that was a mess.
I am your co-host, Alicia Lucas.
He's not your co-host, Alicia Lucas. Come on now. It's
This
first
is your
day.
co-host.
We have new viewers.
And I've forgotten my name. It's probably something like Garrett.
I'm Alicia.
Oh,
Hello.
Right. And we are talking today about summer films.
This is for the love of film 2.0.
Oh yeah, this is for the love of film 2.0. We're talking about summer films. This is our first day back. We're not cutting any of this.
We're a little rusty.
We're a little rusty.
You know, we had the whole summer off. We've been missing y'all.
How was your summer?
Yeah,
Let us know
how was
in the
your
comment
summer?
section
Comment
down
below.
All right.
This is a hot mess. We have our setup all messed up.
That's fine.
You know when I was in middle school, we had this exact mug that said Forestburg Gators on it instead.
Oh, well, yeah, they can see what it says, yeah. Nice. All right, so we're just gonna go movie by movie that we saw this summer, or in one case, close to summer, but not quite. And we'll just go through them and review
about
each one of
them,
them slightly. And yeah, we watched some together. One of which we've talked about before, but we'll hold that until the end. First movie I saw, not technically a summer movie, but it was in March. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
Going out of order. That shocked me.
Well, I'm doing it in order that I saw them.
I see.
Wait, I might have seen Bob's Burgers first.
I think you did, yeah.
Okay, we'll talk about Bob's Burgers. Bob's Burgers is not a franchise that can work at any length other than 22 minutes. I did not like the movie. I didn't really like my experience going to the movie. And I don't know. I feel like Bob's Burgers works as a show, but maybe not in context of a movie. That kind of comedy doesn't really carry for much more than, again, 22 minutes. Other than that, I don't have much to say about this movie other than it was kind of mid. I will rate this movie once I have my whiteboard back from Alicia.
I didn't realize you were gonna. Okay. Listen.
Whiteboard thief.
I just work here, bro.
I will give this movie.
He likes writing things on whiteboards. It gives him power.
Yep. Takes it away from Alicia. I'm all about taking power away from Alicia.
Taking power away from women.
No, I didn't say that. No.
Is it because I'm a woman or is it because I'm brown?
Both.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait.
Uh-oh. Starting off the school year with some misogyny.
Hey, I've been watching that guy. I'm not going to say his name. That loser. All right.
Loser.
I give it 3 burgers out of 10 Bob's. Whole experience was just...
It was a rough one.
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 I'm so sorry to hear that.
That's okay. It's fine.
I mean, to be quite honest, I didn't have many great summer movie experiences. The first movie I think that I saw this summer was Elvis.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Oops, sorry. You didn't talk to your mind.
I did not. Elvis, which okay, here's my thing about the movie. I liked the content of the movie. I did not like the way it was put together. I thought that it was slow in some parts, fast in some parts, focused too much on unimportant details, and like there were some more like they tried too hard to make it like a movie, I guess. I don't know. It was just overall really weird. I liked Austin Butler. Amazing, fantastic performance, did fantastic as Elvis, and he's also gorgeous, stunning, beautiful, and we all know this. And then, like, the actors did a really good job in their roles pretty much the entire movie. It was just very awkward. It felt boring at points, when it was actually quite entertaining. There were a lot of really entertaining parts, and I wish those parts lasted longer, and then there were a lot of really boring parts, and I wish those lasted less. So, I mean, I probably wouldn't see it again. it made me like Elvis slightly more. So I guess I would give it like, I gotta think of things to give it by.
What were things in the movie?
I'm trying to think.
Oh no. Forgettable movie? Forgettable things in the movie.
I have a few. Hold on. I got it. I figured it out. Ooh, that was not a bad drawing.
That is not bad at all.
You got it? You know what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so happy. Okay. That, and I will do...
Oh, no. You really? Oh, okay, now I know what it is.
I did good, guys. I actually did good. I wish you guys could actually see the drawing properly.
That's fine.
I would give it 5.6 guitars out of 10 Elvis boots.
I like those drawings. I'm going to go show them. I'm going to show them a little bit closer up.
If you know me from last season, I was really bad at drawing.
Look at that. Look at those little guitars and those boots. These boots are made for walking.
These boots
and that's
are
just
made
what they'll do. Maybe
these
someday
days
these boots are gonna walk all over you.
Anyway.
It's the kind of fun things you've been missing your whole summer. Our 3 viewers, Mom, her mom, and
us.
Collectively our dads. They watch it together. They get together on the weekend and watch For Love of Film 2.0. Okay, so my next movie that I saw, which I already spoiled, is Everything Everywhere All at Once. Probably my favorite movie that I saw on this entire list, including the movies we watched together. That movie made me cry. It made me laugh. I saw it with my friends, who I love. I mean, it was just a fantastic movie from start to finish. Your friends who you love. Well,
Weren't you missing one?
Yeah, only the ones I love, actually, are the only ones that I saw it with. No. I didn't see it with Alicia, unfortunately. Although I will watch this movie again, and it'll probably be with Alicia.
Because I haven't seen it yet. I really, really want to see it because Garrett is a hater, and Garrett hates every movie ever.
And I love this movie.
And if he loved this movie, it must be a freaking good one.
This might be my favorite movie on the list. We watched my favorite movie ever.
Oh.
And this might be still my favorite movie on the list. This movie, like very few movies make me tear up. And this movie almost had a tear streaming down my eye, streaming down my cheek. I mean...
I'm very interested.
It's a great movie. I love it. Especially given some of my dispositions, which Alicia knows about, and you will not.
Wait, is it what I think it is?
Yeah, I think so. All right.
SMH my head.
If you've seen the movie, which I don't want to spoil.
Yeah, I don't want to know anything about it. I'm sorry, but I don't want to know anything about it, so I'm not going to let him say anything about it.
I'm going to give a little bit of a spoiler, but it's in the trailer.
Is it like a little gremlin?
It is a little, no, it's not a little gremlin.
Oh. I thought it might have been a turd. Is it a turd?
No, this is kind of going to look like something, but it's not going to be that thing. It kind of looks like a spade.
A spade?
Yeah, kind of a spade. All right. Yeah, the suit.
Yeah.
I give it 9.5 rocks with eyes out of 10 little trophies. That's a little trophy. So that's my review. If you know the movie, you know those 2 things. But if you don't, then go watch the movie. I highly recommend it. This is the movie that I recommend the most out of all the movies I saw this summer. Well, maybe I recommend one above it for general purposes, but this is the one that I like the most. For general audiences, I mean.
All right.
All right.
All right. Again, as I said, not very many good movies this past summer. Second movie on my list is The Gray Man, or Gray Man. I'm pretty sure it's The Gray Man.
I think.
Golly, that movie was so bad. And I was really, like, my mom said that she saw it. I watched it with my mom. She said she saw it, and she was like, Alicia, like, are you sure you want to see this movie? Are you really, really sure? And I was like, yeah, like, I really want to see it. It has Chris Evans. It has
Ryan Reynolds.
It has the directors, the Russo brothers. I'm like, that sounds so freaking good. That sounds like such a good idea. I don't know how those 4 people that I mentioned made a movie so poorly. It was boring. The plot made no sense. There was no gravity to literally any situation ever. Like the concept of the movie was so simple. So simple. They did not have to like overcomplicate it the way that they did. And they tried to do all of these different like ways of saying things to the point where it just doesn't make sense. And I mean, it was just boring. It was so boring. It was two things that I will say about it. It was nice to see Chris Evans in a role that doesn't usually suit what we picture Chris Evans as. That was pretty good. Yeah, that was pretty good. And with Ryan Reynolds, I mean, we kind of always see Ryan Reynolds in this way, but he looks good in this way. Honestly, this movie is like one of those like trending top 10 on Netflix. I don't know why. I don't know who would let it be that way. Don't waste your time watching it. It's like 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours where you could be watching
2.5.
Everything Everywhere All at Once. Don't waste your time.
Which is a shorter movie, I believe.
It's so boring and pointless, and you feel nothing at the end of it. Literally nothing.
Thanks. So pretty juxtaposition with the last movie that I reviewed.
Yeah. It's a bad movie. It's just objectively bad, and then I'm irritated because I spent 2.5 hours watching it and felt like crap afterwards.
Guys,
Not crap, but like bored.
I think I'm rubbing off on Alicia. I think she's being more critical of movies.
No, I like watch it. It's just a bad movie.
Wait, you didn't even show.
Oh, I'm not gonna give it any little star funny thingies because I have nothing good to say about it. If I had to, it'd be like one of those weird necklace thingies.
So you are going to do.
I don't know what it is or what was
Like
the
a
important
pendant?
part of it. It was like a pendant. Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Or a talisman.
And then I think it had like a face in it, so I'm gonna put a smiley face.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm just gonna do
I thought you said you weren't gonna do it.
like those little shoes that Chris Evans' character wore. He looked very good in this movie, except for the mustache. Well,
You could have done Grays and Men.
Grey's Men.
Yeah, like
2.6. 2.6 simply because I liked the actors. They were pretty. That was it.
that's the thing you liked about Elvis too, and you gave it a higher score. So what does that say about you?
Elvis was much more entertaining.
Austin Butler, come on the show.
A, that says a lot about Austin Butler. And B, no, Elvis was far more entertaining.
You think so?
Yeah, by far. By a long shot.
What did I see after? I think I saw Nope next. Controversial opinion. Nope. Kinda mid. I feel like Jordan Peele does a really good job at like telling a story, like constructing a narrative and then building a world around it. And he did those two things pretty well. I think that it's interesting to watch. I think on a rewatch I would like it more than I did the first time, but I didn't go and rewatch it because instead I watched a different movie that's also on this list. But I don't know. It feels like the characters just don't develop at all. They're very flat too for the entire movie. So you're watching characters that you can't really connect with emotionally. Go through a plot that's pretty interesting but can't carry a movie in a world that's like pretty identical to our own, save for the aliens. I don't know.
What are some good things about it?
You're saying, good things about it?
You're saying quite
I liked the twist. I liked the twist. There was like a pretty huge plot twist like towards the end of the film that I really liked. And I liked the very ending like battle with the aliens. Those two things were pretty good. Again, I think each movie that Jordan Peele releases has gotten just slightly worse, I feel like. There's like diminishing returns on his style. Get Out was obviously the best. Us, well, I liked Us. And then, Nope. You know, I would see it again only to see if I like it on a second watch. I would give it a second chance. But only if someone invited me and hadn't already seen it. Saw that movie. It was one of the more recent movies that I saw. Kind of like Bob's Burgers. I don't have much to say about it other than that. I love Jordan Peele as a director. Key and Peele is one of my favorite comedy shows of all time. But if the only thing I could say is that I like the director about a movie, you know.
Didn't you say that you liked Kiki Palmer in it?
I liked Kiki Palmer too. I did like Kiki Palmer. She didn't play a very flat role, but just like the other lead, doesn't really develop throughout the film. She seems kind of flat, one note. But I did like her performance. She's great. All the actors are great. It just, the writing didn't really fit well with the characters. Yeah, I have very little to say about this movie. Yeah, also the first trailer that they came out with didn't really portray what the movie was going to be very well. And then by the time the second trailer rolled around, I think I'd already like bought my tickets pretty much. Came out so close to the release of the movie. It just didn't seem like they had a lot of confidence in it. But people love it. So maybe go watch it and then form your own opinion. This is the one that I'll say I most neutral recommend. I don't recommend Bob's Burgers. I super recommend Everything Everywhere All at Once. This one, you know.
Kind of in between.
See it if you want. And I'll give a little alien guy. Oh, you know what? That's a flying saucer. That's a flying saucer. Okay. And then, ooh. This is a little bit of a woo. This part I also liked. There's a part with a monkey. That part was scary. That part was the one part where I was like, I'm unsettled. If the rest of the movie made me feel like that monkey scene did, I would have loved this movie. That scene was dark. It was nice. All right, 5.6. You can't really see it, but UFOs out of 10 little monkeys.
Your monkey looks...
I didn't make fun of your guitar or your boots. They were better than this monkey, though. So.
Your monkey.
Hey, okay, fine.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I updated it, guys. I gave him ears. I don't know if that looks much different to y'all. I'm not gonna go up there and show y'all these. This one's bad.
All right.
Oh,
anyway.
Boy. Okay. Moving on. We're about at the halfway point. Are y'all enjoying the show? Please leave a comment if you are. If you're not, keep it to yourself and just like it silently.
Yeah, do that. All right. Third movie this summer that I watched was The Gifted. Another Chris Evans movie. My mom has been begging me to watch this movie for years. I mean, like, 2 or 3, no, maybe more than that. I think since the last time I went to... When did this movie come out? Before I make myself sound stupid. Do you have your... Okay, never mind.
I don't.
I might make myself sound stupid. I'm pretty sure she's been asking me to watch this movie for like 5 years or something. What year is it?
It is 2022.
Maybe more than that. I don't know when the movie came out. But so I had really high expectations. I don't know why. It's my mom. She's great and she's lovely. It's just like she's...
I concur.
It's just that she's kind of basic.
Oh.
She's kind of basic, a little bit. Love you, Mom. But so I'm gonna poke your eyes out. I'm gonna poke your eyes out.
I mean, you know, she has my number. And if she doesn't, I'll leave it in the comment section down below.
We're just gonna take a brief intermission.
Yeah. So you can pick me up. I'll come back with a black eye.
Yeah. So the movie, in its most basic form, you probably, you know what? If you don't know what movie I'm talking about, I will tell you how you probably know it. There's one scene that is viral on TikTok of the little girl. Oh my God, she's such a great actress. I don't remember what her name is. Oh man, I wish I could remember what her name is.
Anna Taylor-Joy?
No, it's
Oh, that's the Queen's Gambit.
Yeah, she's such a great actress. Great child actress.
It comes back
and now
to you.
she's kind of an adult. I don't think I ever. Anyway,
Okay.
who is like in class and she's like a third grader or something, and she's like, seriously, 2 + 2, and then the teacher's like, okay, well, what's like 3 × 3? And then she like answers that really quickly, and then she goes on to saying like 526 divided by 17 or something like that, and then she answers it, and then she's like, keeps going like crazy numbers. And you know, that's basically the first scene of the movie. So I think that scene And probably the next 2 or 3 scenes after that were the best part of the movie. The beginning of the movie was the best, by far. I think that as the movie progressed, it started to get a little more kind of like, I mean, it is a drama film. And it was just a little cheesy. Just a tiny bit. I mean, thinking back on it, when we spoke about it earlier, I may have judged it a little harsher than I should have. It wasn't a bad movie. It's not my style of movie. I actually, not saying that out loud, it actually probably is quite a good movie, like a great movie even, just not my style of movie. So I think personally, if I were to look at it objectively, in the sense of a movie, I'd probably give it like a 7.3 personally for me.
You got a 7.3 what out of what,
Personally for me, I'm gonna give it.
Oh, okay.
That's not the correct order.
That's fine. It kind of is. I'd have been more concerned if you wrote like numbers and they weren't in the right order.
I can't draw, but I guess he's kind of cute.
Oh, that's better than my monkey. Oh.
It's a one-eyed cat.
Well,
his name's Fred.
Spoiler alert.
First scene of the entire movie.
Oh.
Personally, for me, I'm gonna say I give it a 6.2. Math equations. It's a little equations. Out of 10, one-eyed cats named Fred. It's a pretty good movie. Again, objectively, I'd probably give it a 7.6. It's dramatic. There's a lot of weight to a lot of things. It's very loving. I will say seeing Chris Evans as a dad made me feel some type of way. I love him. And it made me feel warm inside, okay? Warm in my heart. And watch it. Honestly, watch it. Form your own opinion on it. I think this is another, like, kind of a neutral one for me. I would say don't waste your time with Gray Man. Elvis is pretty neutral. This is pretty neutral. That's what I'll say about it.
All right, moving on to the part that y'all really came here for, which is me, obviously.
Look at the white man talk.
Yeah, listen to the white man, not the brown woman.
I'm gonna kill you.
Representation, all right?
That's what I'm here for.
She's here for a quota. And because she's my best friend. One of them. Some of them are not named.
Did I accidentally name drop him last episode?
No, I did, I think. All right, so the next movie I watched was Kiki's Delivery Service. And this is the movie that I watched instead of Nope. My friend and I wanted to go to the theater, and he hadn't seen Nope. And I saw Kiki's Delivery Service instead. If you've seen any Ghibli movie and you haven't seen this one, and you've liked the Ghibli movie that you saw, I mean, you know what you're in for. It's a Miyazaki film. It's about a little kid witch, and she's just such a cute little kid, and you just see like the weight of the world on her shoulders about things that, wouldn't really bother adults so much, It's like from the perspective of a child, watching a child kind of separate from their family. I don't know, it's really heartwarming and nice and sweet, and not a whole lot happens. Like, the plot isn't super complex. There's not a whole lot of tension. I mean, it's a kid's movie. It's a little kid's movie. But it's just so sweet. Like, the whole movie just made my heart just feel so nice and warm inside. And if you have kids, or if you like kids' movies, or if you like Ghibli movies, I would highly recommend it. The world building is fantastic. The script is flawless. The characters are heartwarming. Everything just fits perfectly together to make a very, very sweet and entertaining kids film. I'm not a kid, but it makes you feel like one, seeing that perspective of a child. I mean, I'm not a little kid, obviously, but it makes you feel like one for 2.5 hours or 1.5 hours or however long the movie is. It makes you feel like that little kid excitement about life. And Zach's motioning, but I don't know what 1.5 hours. Okay, yeah, 1.5 hours.
That was really good.
That was good. That was good sign language. I'm surprised I didn't catch that on the first go round. But yeah, just a really nice, heartwarming, sweet film. I will say, it kind of drags in parts, like any Ghibli movie.
Yeah.
It kind of drags in parts, but just artistically, every frame is a painting. You want to keep watching. Even the parts with the drag, it just kind of leaves that simmering, warm feeling in your heart for a little bit longer. Makes you feel just a little bit better. I'm going to give this movie.
Have you ever rated a Ghibli movie under that, though?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so
I haven't
either.
seen
How
every
many have you
Ghibli
seen?
movie.
No, 3? 4?
Yeah,
3?
I think so. But
Howl's Moving Castle. You haven't seen House?
no, but I'm going to see it when it releases in... Oh, this is a movie that I saw in theaters, too. It was an event. I think I already said that, but...
An event? Oh, yeah.
Like the one that we're going to go to. We're also seeing a Ghibli film. This is our next movie, our next episode. We won't tell you which one, but...
We won't?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Maybe we'll spoil it a little bit at the end. 8.5 GGs out of 10 on Broomsticks. Very nice film. Very sweet. I might go a little bit higher than this. If you have kids, might go a little bit lower if you hate kids movies or just happiness in general. But yeah, this is also another movie that I'd recommend just for general audiences. If you have kids or like Ghibli movies, I would recommend it highly. Such a heartwarming movie. I mean, I don't think I can gush enough about it. It was just so much fun. Such a sweet little film. Made me happy. Made my heart happy just thinking about it. Yeah.
Zach, are you trying to tell us something? No? Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Well, Zach might have also enjoyed the movie. I don't know if that's what he was motioning towards. No, he didn't like it. Never mind. All right.
Okay, last movie that I saw this summer was The Maze Runner. Do math. I can't do math.
We have been going for 25 minutes.
That's the math. That's what it is. I see now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay,
he held up a 5, so I was like, I don't know what that means.
5 more minutes. Oh, we have to speed run these next two.
Okay. Maze Runner, fantastic movie. It's not the first time I saw it, but it's probably one of my favorite like dystopian films ever. If you haven't watched it, please, for the love of God, watch it or read the books. The books are great too. I give it a
Don't panic.
I'm panicking.
Mazes out of runners.
Ooh, I'll do a little runner guy. How do I draw legs?
I don't know. Oh, that. Be very careful with those arms. Okay. Oh, he hitting the whoa. I don't know.
I want to draw a griever, but I don't even know what they look like because they're strange.
Just do a little tentacle monster. From the Matrix.
I will do a little
Oh.
angry man.
Oh, angry.
Angry griever. Ghost.
Oh my god. Best drawing so far. Looks like the ghost from Marvel.
8.1 runners out of that thing there. 10 of those.
10 of those.
It's a great movie. I love Dylan O'Brien in it. I love. Damn, names are really, really leaving me today.
You got it. It's not gonna be 5 minutes of you thinking of this name, is it? If you think of it, we'll get back to it. The last movie, the most recent movie I saw this summer was Bullet Train. I liked it. It was funny. It had Brad Pitt, a slew of just fantastic cameos. Probably 7 out of 10 of the jokes were like pretty solid. I'd say 3 out of 10. It didn't really land so well. And out of those 7 out of 10, I'd say, at least 3 out of 10 were really getting me chuckling. I mean, the whole theater was laughing. If you like a good Brad Pitt movie, I would kind of think of it kind of like a comedy, like Ryan Reynolds type film, but the comedy's a bit different. The aesthetic is nice. I like that a lot. It was like Japanese kind of modern Japanese neon aesthetic, kind of like not Blade Runner. What is it? Cyberpunk. Kind of like that kind of thing. I liked it a lot. And if you also like movies like that, then you should watch that movie. I would say that this one is kind of like Kiki's Delivery Service. It's for a certain audience, and I recommend it to that audience. Otherwise, don't go see it if you don't like comedies or action comedies or Brad Pitt, which is understandable. I don't know. Is it understandable?
I don't know.
Do people like Brad Pitt in general?
Did you watch Maze Runner? I'm still on this guy's name.
No, I didn't watch Maze Runner.
Frick. The
7?
guy who plays Newt. Comment his name down below, and I will give you a hug.
7 bullets out of 10 trains. How are we gonna find them? Don't make promises that we can't keep.
That was the nastiest look you've ever given me.
I'm sorry. We have one more minute. I'm sorry. It was a joke.
It didn't look like a joke.
It was a joke, I saw it. I'm a good actor. I should be in these movies. All right, we have 3 movies left. Please, we're trying to get through it.
All right.
Compose yourself.
These are the 3 movies that we watched together over the summer, earlier in the summer.
Scott Pilgrim, which you spelled wrong. Scott Pilgrim.
Anyway, it's Garrett's favorite movie. One of Garrett's favorite movies.
Yeah.
I don't know where it is now since Everything Everywhere All at Once came out. But I thought it was fine. I think it's kind of like the same thing that I said about The Gifted. Not my style of movie, but I enjoyed it nonetheless. I did very much enjoy the movie. I think overall I would give it probably like an 8 or a 7/9, something like that. It was still a great movie. Definitely watch it if you haven't. Fun movie overall. Like very entertaining. Very entertaining. It was fun. It was
we
a
all
fun
know
movie.
where I stand on this movie. I talked about it when we talked about our favorite
like
movies.
4 different episodes.
Probably, yeah. By this point. So we finally watched it. We didn't even do a full episode on it, but that's fine. Scott, I give it 9 Scotts out of 10 Pilgrims.
I give it, frick. I give it, 8 Evil X's out of 10. Names are failing me today. Ramona Flowers.
There you go.
I did it. Okay, Thor 4.
Trash. Bad movie. Bad CGI. Bad acting. Bad directing. Bad writing. Bad movie. Bad.
I will give bad CGI. I will give bad writing. I will give bad acting for a lot of them, but there were some good moments
Valkyrie
in
was
acting.
phoning it in.
Huh?
The actress who plays Valkyrie was just phoning it in. Even Taika Waititi himself was phoning it in. He played Korg. And he was phoning it in. Voice acting, all he had to do was speak.
Garrett's a hater.
God,
Garrett's a hater.
Terrible.
Garrett is a hater. We all know this, right? If you've watched any of our episodes, we know that Garrett is a hater. I didn't hate it as much as Garrett did. I mean, I didn't like it, but I didn't hate it as much as Garrett did.
So, I give it 1.2.
Okay, I'll give it like a 3.5.
Well, 1.2 Mjolnirs out of 10 Stormbreakers.
Okay, I'll give it a 3.5 Zeus lightning bolts out of, what was this movie called? Love and Thunder? 10 Love Childs.
Whoa. All right.
The Child.
Love Child. All right.
I hate you.
Doctor Strange 2 and the Multiverse of Madness. Subtitle, WandaVision. I don't know. This movie was also bad. I don't feel as passionately about this one being bad, obviously.
I feel like you're more like just devastated, like really sad. Like you just took a turn into sad, depressing Bill. All right, buddy. It's okay.
I had to watch Kiki's Delivery Service again.
I know. Doctor Strange 2, I have mixed feelings about it. When I first came out of the movie theater, I was like, yeah, it's like a 7. Looking back on it, probably like a 5. Maybe a 5.7, something around that range. I liked it. I didn't like how messy it was and how pointless some of the scenes were.
Yeah.
Like I love the characters in it, except for the.
Oh, America?
No, I liked her.
Oh, okay.
The Fantastic Four, like that whole shebang
Oh,
thing
the
that they tried to
Illuminati?
put in there. Yeah. Yeah, not a fan of that.
That was kind of fan servicey.
It was so fan servicey. It was painfully fan servicey and pointless in the overall plot. I liked Wanda.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. And I like Doctor
Shawty a little
Strange.
baddie.
She's my little
Boo
boo thing.
thing.
I liked America. I like her a lot. I think she's funny. I think she's cute and funny.
I agree. I think that it's cool that she'll be important later on, but I don't know if I loved her character or anything, but I liked it.
I think her character was very relatable.
Yeah, she seems kind of one note though. A lot of the characters in this movie kind of seem one note.
I don't know what that means, but we don't have time to discuss it.
We don't. We're already over.
Yeah.
Zach probably hates us now. That's fine.
Anyway.
No, Zach doesn't hate us. He hates Kiki's delivery service, but he doesn't hate us.
I think I
don't
said
think he's seen
5.6 or 5.7 for Doctor Strange. What did you say?
I would say, I'm not as passionate about hating this one. I'd say a 5 out of 5 multiverses out of 10 madnesses.
You're so annoying. I would say 5.6.
America Chavez's out of 10
I don't know.
Wanda's.
Or 10 like portal thingies.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Thingies.
Pleasure being here with you all.
Should we say?
Have fun school
Have
year.
fun thinking about the next movie that we'll review. We'll give you a hint. It's a Ghibli film.
Yeah,
And
we
it's one
said
of his
that.
lesser known films. So keep an
I don't
eye
even
out.
remember the title of it. I can't even make a play out of the title. Anyway, I hope you have a great day.
Yeah.
Great whatever day it is for
I hope you have
you.
an all right day, actually. Great days are hard to come by. I hope you have an all right or above day, not below all right.
Why do you? Anyway, see you next week.
We're going to disappear now.
Okay, I guess we're disappearing now.
Ciao, magic.
Bye.